All right. Hello. How's it going? Back at it again. I am excited for today.
Please specify a project.
I may or may not be finishing up the story in this stream. I probably won't be able to, but I'm just about ready. I am very, very close to getting the, very, very close to getting the story finished up and everything taken care of in that regard. I gotta customize this. I can't remember. Does this stop me from... No, it doesn't. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, it does. Okay, so let me put the underbarrel on. Okay, so it's only that one. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I wasn't sure what the deal was there in terms of the what I could use and what I couldn't. I need the 2 to 6 times. I think I should be pretty good here. Yeah, I should put a flashlight now. That's completely that's pointless. I know people put flashlights on their guns. I've always found the flashlights in this game just like not helpful. But I mean, you know, I think this is the right skin that I had for it. I'm fairly certain. I mean, hey man, it looks really cool, whatever. So nice that I got my frickin' sniper back. Been waiting to customize these for a while now. And I've not had the opportunity because I've been having to develop them. Do I not have 4 times 8? Is it this one? I think it's this one. Or maybe this one? I can't. I know this is riveting watching me mix and match my equipment. I'm gonna stay with this one for the time being. Now this is cool. These, like, the double barrel shotguns, I did not realize that you could use those as an underbarrel. That's actually so cool. I probably should have known that, but I didn't. Which is a little embarrassing, but this is my non-lethal sniper. I'm gonna develop this one more in the future, but it's gonna be... Now, what was the color that I used for this one? Was it, wait, was it, I think it was a color that was like this. I'm gonna use this one for the time being. I think it was like a custom FOB event color, but whatever. And I think, yeah, no, this isn't the right... This one is the right color. This one isn't. It's not really a big deal, though.
Clouds
Okay, I think I should be good in that regard. Oh, yeah, I got all of these done. Please don't run out of money, I beg. Or... I mean, the first FOB is like really cheap to develop, so I don't think I'll have an issue with getting that taken care of. But regardless, I've been really wanting to do more FOB stuff, but I can't right now because I just don't really have the resources for it. I've been farming like a madman though. Like, as soon as I get... Oh yeah, I looked at this already. Like, I don't have the right... Oh, yes I do. Are you fucking kidding me? This game's netcode is amazing. Yeah, please, sign me out in the middle of doing something important. That's fun. Oh joy. I don't think I'm having any. I don't think I have any stream issues right now, which is good. The last stream that I did, it was things were a little goofed up, which wasn't fun. What? Yeah, let me see what weapon colors I have. I don't know if I used any of these. I think this is one that I got. I don't know. I'm so, like, ADHD. I'm so, like, autistic that I want all of the colors that I had for the guns in my first playthrough to be the same. And since it reset all of the colors of stuff, it's like, that's definitely not the right one. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Hmm. That's interesting. I don't remember having these 3 barrels, but I guess I'm crazy. Anyway, that's not what I'm really trying to do today. What I'm trying to do is side ops. I'm gonna be honest with you, I forgot how just, oh my lord, how frustrating it was to do side ops constantly. Like, it's not really a big deal, but like, bro, these things take for fucking ever. Yeah, I need to test this one. Well, what does the Brennan have? What was the scope that it had? 8 times variable zoom rifle scope, 3-step. Rifle scope 2. Rifle scope. Okay, so I think that's the right scope. I think I'm fairly certain. Because that's the one thing that I really need to make sure that I have right is like the scopes on my weapons, because I've been using a different one because I hadn't unlocked the one that I usually used. So it was like major, like, it was so frustrating. It was such a minor thing, but it was such a, it bothered me to no end. There we go. Changing my mic input just to make sure I had the right one. I have 2 microphones. The one that I like to use is one that was like, it's a standalone microphone, and it sits like right under my monitor. The only problem though is it sits between me and my keyboard is really clicky, which is not fun. So, anyway, I love doing side ops. It's my favorite pastime. What scope did I have on here? That's not what I meant to do. I couldn't even see. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. It's the Brennan scope. I wish it was a 2 times, a 4 times, and an 8 times, but no such luck. That would have been my ideal scope to have on here, but alas, we can't have everything that we want in life. And that's the important thing, is you realize in life that you're not always able to get what you want, so you have to adapt, you have to learn to live life in a way that is in between extremes.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
You can't have too much of something and not enough of something else. You gotta have balance. Everything is a cycle. Everything is about the middle road. I know I sound like a philosopher right now. What's the... I forget if it's a religion or if it's a philosophy, but I know that there's one. I think it's Confucianism. That's all about the middle way. Or no, wait, that's Taoism. Never mind. Taoism is what I'm thinking of. The middle way is what is Taoism, I think. If you've got any philosophers in the chat, let me know. I could be wrong. I had a college class that was about the history of Eastern civilization to 1500, and I'll be honest with you, like, I was really lazy in that class because all of the assignments were due at like the end of the year or at the end of the semester. So of course, me being the wonderful student that I am, I didn't bother. Get your ass over here. I didn't bother to do any of the assignments until the end of the year, until the end of the semester, and during finals week, I paid. Oh shit! Can't shoot through those bars, man. Getting spotted in the open world. Okay, that really hurts. Owie, that's painful. I love how... Man, stop. I told you to go to sleep. Where are my other side ops? While I'm in the middle of being hunted down and murdered. Highly skilled soldier. Highly skilled soldier, and I can get infinitely, you know, better soldiers just by doing a single FOB farming run. Not that I'm, bitter or anything that they don't give me good soldiers in the open world. Could you fucking... Mate, this game sucks. Come on. Turn around! Bro, Snake, it's not that hard. Venom Snake does not know how to turn his head, apparently. Let me get rid of this before I jump on it and die. Hopefully there aren't any more mines in the way. Get on the mortar. Yeah, I'm gonna be miles away from that. This guy, oh. For a second I thought that guy didn't see me.
Stay back. Stay back.
No, don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Ow!
Boss, that's a serious injury. It won't heal on its own. You'll need to treat it with first
I just want to get on my horse and leave. Man. These frickin' toll collectors are crazy. And I'm going the wrong fucking direction. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. I've always found it funny, like, what do the Soviet soldiers think?
The map has been updated.
What do the Soviet soldiers think when they see Snake? Like, you know, unidentified enemy combatant. But it's like, I mean, I guess, because, like, they don't know that you're here, right? They don't know who Snake is. They don't know about, you know, actually, well, I guess they do. Can you get down? Why did I even ride up on this ridge in the first place? Anyway, they've lost sight of me. But they don't know. I guess they know who Big Boss is. But they wouldn't, you know, like a normal soldier is not really going to be able to recognize Big Boss on sight, I guess.
Caution. Sandstorm
Ooh, sandstorms. I love those.
enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Off to OKB0. I really should just, like, get in a helicopter and just go back to there and then redeploy back to the ACC from. I should redeploy from the ACC, but anyway, doesn't matter. I don't know how many more setups do I have to do? Probably way too many. Oh my god, I'm 94 out of 157. Because I want to continue with the story today, and the mission that I have to do in the story is mission 43, where you shoot everybody. And I want to at least get that done so I can move on to the other ones, but at the same time, I'm also like, I want to get side ops done. I'll be honest with you, side ops are like, I don't even, oh yeah, I can take the shortcut, oh thank god. I forgot that there was this here. Side ops are fun, but dude, it's just like, why did there have to be so many of them? I guess I really shouldn't complain because Peace Walker had like a million of them, literally. Like, I don't even, I think it was over, it was definitely more than 157, I think. If I recall correctly, it was way more than the amount in this game. But I could be wrong on that, I'm not really sure. I played like a handful of side ops in Peace Walker. And I just got tired of them because they were fun. I love Peace Walker. Let me be honest. Like, Peace Walker might be my favorite Metal Gear game of all time. And anybody who says that that's like a bad take is completely wrong, because Peace Walker is low-key the best Metal Gear game of all. It's slept on, I think. People don't realize how goated Peace Walker is. And it's really a shame because it was really good. My point, though, is that it is significantly... There's a road. It's a lot easier to do side-ups in this game than in Peace Walker, mainly because... Although, I don't know. I mean, the map is so big. That's what bugs me. Oh my god. Like, having to do every single side-op without like fast traveling is so annoying. And the thing is like, even if you, I mean, like, you can fast travel, right? But the fast traveling is so stupid because you have to go to specific areas to do it. And I can't even fast travel to OKB0. Like, even if I wanted to, I couldn't because it doesn't happen, at least not that I know of. I mean, I got the rewards for getting unlocking all of the fast travel points, which is the water resistant and the smoke box. I just didn't bother to develop the smoke box. Honestly, like, maturing is realizing the smoke box is kind of terrible, kind of sucky. The water resistant box and like any other, like the city box, those are the ones that I use for FOBs because they... Number one, I mean, you know, the camouflage doesn't really do a whole lot for you, but number one, you know, water resistance a no-brainer. If it starts raining on FOBs, you know, you're going to want to have the... Is there any way that I can... Oh, I can just blow right past Sirach. I didn't realize that. Is there a truck up here? I forgot that Sirach doesn't lead to any other location, it's just its own thing. But, anyway.
Enemy presence detected.
Point here is essentially just that I think when you're using the boxes on FOBs, you just need ones that are going to be functional rather than like... Am I going the right direction? Yeah, I am. I'm just going to left up here. It's much more important to have a box that's going to not dissolve in rain and a box that is going to, you know, somewhat disguise you if you need to use it.
Enemy presence detected. The map has
Gotta
been
go up that
updated.
direction. don't really know if there's a good way for me to get through the base camp on the horse without getting detected. I don't really think there is, unfortunately, but we'll see what happens at least. I mean, even if I have to, like, you know, tranquilize a bunch of people to get through it, it's not really a big deal. I should really do a ghosting run now that I have my sniper ready to go. Because that was the one thing that I was missing, basically, in order to really be able to ghost bases. Shit, there's a truck up here. OMG, D-Horse. What's up, military? How's it going?
Enemy presence detected.
Yep, D-Horse is probably the best mode of transportation in the game. And he can also poop on command, which is pretty cool. I don't really know that there's a good way for me to get through OKB0, or to get through the base camp without having to run into somebody, I guess. The good news is, military, is that I've got my weapons back. I developed the lethal and non-lethal sniper rifles back to their maximum grades, so I'll be getting ready to do some more ghosting and whatnot. Good to hear from you too, man. I know it's been a while, I haven't seen you around recently. But yeah, I've got my good tranquilizer sniper rifle. I've got it customized. I've got my normal sniper customized and ready to go. The only problem is, and listen, okay, this has got to be... What's up, Tacit? The thing that sucks, unfortunately, is I swear to God... Oh, Katsun, how's it going? I haven't seen you around here before. How's it going? It's an honor to hear from you. Nobody plays FOBs on my time zone, I swear. It's like, oh my lord, I keep watching videos of, like, you know, PlayStation players, and I'm like, damn, that must be so nice. But unfortunately, there's just not a lot of people that are on my time zone that play on PC. Like, honestly, bro, even if I was getting invaded by silver every 5 minutes, I'd be okay with it, honestly. Because at least there's, like, some sign of life, you know? Like, US time zones are awful for FOBs because, like, I think that it's mainly just a lot of European and Asian players and you know, on that time zone, on those time zones that play the game most often. And I'm not saying that there aren't PlayStation or back pain. That's unfortunate. Sorry to hear that. It's the way life goes. The way I see it, those aches and pains are just indications of a life well lived, you know? That just means that you've put your body on the line to make life better for yourself and for the people that you care about. I'm doing side ops right now. I'm probably going to do another main mission as well. I might do some FOBs as well. Probably just ghosting. I'm not really thinking about doing PvP, mainly because I don't have anybody that I could PvP. And this is what I was saying, is that there is, again, dude, there's so few people that play on my time zone, that play FOBs on my time zone. And it's like, people have said that, like, oh yeah, no, PC is more active than PlayStation, and I don't doubt that. I've wondered for a while, like, if that's really true, but from what I've seen, PC is more active. But again, like I'm saying, it's only in the time zones that I'm not awake for, you know? And I don't really feel the urge to stay awake for hours and hours and hours just to get some PvPs. My only hope, though, is that once Delta comes out, I really, 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 really hope people decide to... I did too many sittings and less stretching. Oh, yeah. You gotta warm up before you do anything strenuous. But I hope that if Delta comes out and it's a success, people will look at that and say, you know, I haven't played MGS5 in a while, I should get back on that. And hopefully that would get a lot of American players, a lot of US players back onto FOBs. That would be just lovely, because then I'd have some competition. My main problem is that everybody that I play against is, you know, not really in my time zone, first of all. And second of all, they are,
Outpost captured.
that was fast. There's only 3 guys here, that's kind of funny. People aren't on my time zone, and, what is a PC tourney that Apo is hosting? It's still going on. I will admit I left the tournament in order to do this. It's not really moving, as far as I know. It's still on, but nobody's playing any games, which is a bit of an issue, as you can imagine. But no, it's still a thing. Can I? There we go. Came back from your evening jog. Nice, nice. Come on. There we go. Anyway. Yeah, essentially just people on American time zones do not play MGS5 anymore, which is very sad. I know, okay, so what I know is technically there's 2 tournaments. There's one, I think, that is, I can't remember if it's PlayStation or PC. I think it's PC. I'm assuming that that's the one that you're referring to. Damn it. Well, whatever. I should have just tried to punch him in the face, honestly. It's all the way up there. Ugh. I think that there's like a pro tournament, and then there's like the noob tournament, which is the one that I was in. The noob, I think both of them are still going on, unless Apo... I thought that Apo was...
Analysis complete. Marker placed.
Just gonna wait for them to, chill. Yeah, the PC one, oh, so you're participating in the PlayStation one. Okay, okay, fair enough. So the PC one is still going on, as far as I know. But there just haven't been any games played recently. Which is an issue, because, you know, you can't really have a tournament if nobody's gonna play. God damn it.
Analysis complete.
Get over here. Are you communicating with the guards there, military? Honestly, I'll be honest. I've kind of always thought that I should learn Russian. I've always thought it was a cool language. And like the thing is, right, is, you know, I had an anime phase, I suppose you could say. I'm not really an anime person anymore. Damn, these people are good. Gotta go to sleep. Well, see you later, Katzen. Thanks for stopping by, even if it was just for a short while. Stay safe, stay healthy. Good wishes to you. Can I just, like, find the guy that I need to extract? I don't really want to go around punching people in the face for 20 minutes. Boop. Boop. Still got it, baby. And I will say, It's not really a big deal, but I do prefer that we keep the chat in English just so I can understand what's being said. I'm not trying to you know, be mean or anything, but just so I know what's going on. See you soon. Have a good day, have a good night. Where we are. Can I not? Oh, these are blocked. Okay, yeah, I probably should have noticed that. Dude, stop, bro. Damn. Go to sleep. Okay, he's right. Don't kill me. Oh, jeez. I'm just writing the phrases that the soldiers of the USSR spent so much time on. FO. Yeah, yeah. I had a feeling that that's what you were doing. And yeah, like I said, I've always wanted to learn Russian actually, but oh man, it's like learning a language. It doesn't. It's not. Everybody says that like, oh, it's not really as bad as you think, but I just don't have the patience for it. I'm a bit undisciplined in that regard, you could say. I had a feeling that you were just come on. It takes you 3 tries to knock this guy over. Come here. I hit the CQC button. That's cool. But yeah, I've always thought Russian was a pretty cool language. And you know, there's a lot of people that speak Russian on the internet as well. It feels like the soldiers are from Central Asia. Their accent, oh my god. Yeah, so it's not like completely normal Russian is what you're saying, like their accent is like you said it sounds like they're from Central Asia. So I'm assuming the mainland, that doesn't make any sense. It's one continuous landmass. The more central Russian has a different accent, is I'm assuming what you're saying. Because I guess it would be kind of weird if, you know, all of the English soldiers in this game had like a southern American accent, like they say y'all and, you know, they talk with that southern twang. That would be kind of weird. It would be a little. I can imagine that that's probably what it sounds like for you. Wow, that's actually really cheap. What the heck? I'm not gonna spend those coins though. I had heard that the accent of the Russian soldiers in this game was a little. Are you serious, man? I just got out of there. Was a little it wasn't like the yeah, and that's what I was gonna say, is that they didn't really, as far as my history knowledge goes, they did not send a lot of, you know, they didn't send soldiers from the main, they didn't send soldiers from the cities or things like that, as far as I know. Yeah, but no, I really like the fact that the soldiers have like diverse different languages in this game. It's honestly really nice. It adds a lot to the world building, and it just makes things a lot more realistic. And I like the fact that there's diversity among the African languages as well. I think there's 2 languages in this game, or the well, Tasset, I think what he's getting at Yeah, I think what he's getting at is just that in Central Asia, there's a lot of influence from the language is influenced less by Russia and more by like Mongolia and the Arabic world and the Middle East. I'm not a linguistics person. I'm not a linguistics professor. I know literally nothing about that kind of stuff. But I'm assuming the accent of the
The map is well
soldiers in this game are more like they're more Central Asian Russian accents, meaning that they speak with an inflection that's more like I remember when I first heard a dialogue between Soviet soldiers where one of them said, "I'm going home very soon. After this dialogue, I haven't killed a single soldier in the game." Aw. Yeah, I've always felt that it's a lot harder to
enemy
you know, kill soldiers if they speak your language. Oh shit.
The enemy sniper.
Sorry, D-Horse.
Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
And see, the thing is that Russian is a language that's only really spoken in Russia, of course, but English is spoken everywhere. So, you know, the soldiers on FOBs using English as their lingua franca is like, I don't really feel like bad about killing them, I guess, simply because, you know, no, I mean, if there were soldiers that spoke with like a Midwestern American accent, that would be different because I'd feel a lot more. I'd be like, oh man, they're talking like I talk, you know. But yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I really like the way they
complete.
did. I really like the fact that they made the voices diverse and they made things
Analysis.
interesting rather than just, oh, you know, here's I feel like the English soldiers unfortunately suffer from that, where they all kind of speak the same way and sound the same way. There isn't really an accent for any of them. It would make the English soldiers a lot more interesting that way, but
Analysis complete.
I digress. It's not really a big deal. When the enemy doesn't speak your language, it's easier for you to pull the trigger. I agree 100%. I agree. Everybody is... It's so much easier to dehumanize people if you don't understand them. And, you know, not understanding people is a choice, in my opinion. I think that in our world today, we have so much division, so much, you know, anger and frustration between, not even between countries, but from between friends and family and men and women, and, you know, there's a lot of division. And, you know, division is somewhat intrinsic to human nature. Differences are intrinsic and sort of a given. But, you know, so many people are unwilling to listen to each other. So many people are unwilling to communicate. Something that I've always felt is extraordinarily important in any kind of interaction between humans is to talk, to communicate, to learn. I don't want to die. For some reason, the subtitles don't translate this phrase to the soldiers. Interesting. We got linguistics professor military country over here giving me a nice lesson. I won't get too deep into politics or current world events. I like to keep things a little more, you know, we're just playing the game here. Can I not hit this guy? Huh? My bullets were like passing through him. it doesn't translate that phrase to the player accurately. I see. There we go. He can have whatever emblem he wants. But
Analysis complete.
yeah, it's so much easier, like you were saying, to pull the trigger and dehumanize people that you don't understand, and it's extremely sad.
Analysis complete.
Okay.
Yeah, just for you, military, I'm gonna go. I'm no, 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 no! Damn it. I'm not gonna kill anybody. I'm just gonna get on a container and get out of here. Ow, 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 that really hurts. Well, you know, actually, it's interesting that you say that, Tacit, because, you know, we base our
Extraction arrived
assumptions
at base.
about people based on what our eyes see, you know? And the emblem is a way to sort of express yourself, and, you know, I don't understand the...
Please
I don't know
select
that I understand or agree with... Did I get... I'm probably going to have more Afghanistan side-ups to do. I don't think I got all of them done. Okay, screw this. I'm going to do the main mission now. But my point is that it's, you take the... When you meet a my logo has nothing to do with my political views. I made it for fun. I don't think the developers of the game could have thought that any player would create such an emblem. Yeah, I mean, I don't particularly care. To me, like, you know, it's... I don't even know if I... You're probably on my supporter list. And I'll be honest with you, like, there are people who are way worse in terms of their support for certain ideologies or things of that nature that are not, you know, very good. I don't think that, you know, making an emblem in a video game makes someone a bad person. And military has always been very kind and has always been very respectful, so, you know... How the hell is Dimitri max rank? I think that he chooses not to be in order to show up, because Dimitri loves to get attacked. He loves to defend. So, I think he chooses to keep his PF rank, or his espionage rank a little lower so that he shows up on the, he won't show up for me, but I think it's so that he shows up here, because as you can see, I have 3 diamonds, all these people have 2, and he has 1, so he's going to show up on this tab here. Matter of fact, before I... Ooh. Yeah, let's go R&D, why not? A lot of S++ there, might as well. The only unfortunate part is I don't really have a good character to gain espionage points with. I mean, I guess I do, but... I mean, if I really wanted to, I guess I could just use, like, this guy. Okay, well then I'm not entirely sure what the logic behind him having not being max espionage rank. I don't really know what the logic is behind that in that case, but I do know that he does it so that he shows up to more people. No, I'm not going to use quiet. Come on, man. Oh, I don't have the stun decoy. I need to develop those. A lot of people ask me about this. I don't care about your skin color, ethnicity, language. If you behave normally, then I will treat you well. Yeah, and that's all I ask. That's all I ask when it comes to my community, my chat. As long as we're treating people with respect, you know, as long as we're not saying things or doing things that are hurtful, it is fine by me. You know, and if there is any issue that people have, which I haven't encountered any problems with viewers and things like that, but, you know, I am ready and willing to address things if there are problems. But let's change this subject, why don't we? Let's not be downers about this. We're trying to have fun here. I think my smoke grenade is still developing. Not that I really need it that much, but whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna try and go for this guy. Anyway. Oh. I was earlier in the stream I was customizing my weapons and I was a little frustrated because I couldn't find the weapon skins that I normally used. Because I'm ADHD and OCD and all kinds of different things. I wanted all of the colors of my guns to match what they were before I did the reset because it gets... Stun grenades are bad. Yeah, it's interesting because John did a video on those. He made a video discussing, like, okay, do they really suck or, like, what's the deal? Because nobody uses them on FOBs. Mainly, wait a minute. These guys don't have any protection. Oh, that's kind of lame. I kind of thought these guys were... Okay, well... Why? What? I guess that... Okay, well, this is kind of useless then. This FOB is so low level. I remember John saying that he made a video about this. He showed that the higher grade stun grenades that you have, they're actually quite good. But yeah, in FOBs, they're really not worth using because they're so loud, you know, and they attract people to your location. The only time you should really take them is if you do like a non-lethal FOB infiltration. In that case, it's a good idea. There's a guy like right there. I'm just gonna try to get away from him. In that case, it's not a bad idea to use the, this guy doesn't even have any... I'm just trying to get staff from this, honestly. Yeah, if you're doing like a non-lethal base that you can't use smoke or sleep and smoke grenades on, then it's a good idea to use the stuns because they don't abide by, you know, they don't get blocked out by the gas masks or anything. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. You plan on going to PC MGS FOBs. Ooh, if you play PvP, then stun grenades can help you run out of ammunition. This is a last chance. Yeah, it's a last resort type thing. That'll be a very interesting test, and I do hope you you show up. Hopefully you and I can have some games together. I'd be more than willing to give you some pointers and whatnot. And I will say, you don't have to listen to me. I'm all about you live your own life, you do things the way you want to do them. I would advise you to, me coming to PlayStation is something I have considered before, but I have kind of killed that idea mainly because I don't have a console I don't have a console already. I would have to buy one, and then I'd have to buy the game, and then I'd have to I'd have to pay for the online service of PlayStation Plus, and then I'd have to develop my FOBs all back, and I really don't want to do that. Resetting on PC was a lot more strenuous, and it was a lot more involved than I originally thought. I mean, I'm having fun with it, of course, but I forgot just how long the grind is, and I really don't want to worry about that on a new platform. But getting back to what I was saying, again, you don't have to listen to me. You can play the game how you want. You can do what you want. I would advise you not to. Yeah, please don't use mods. You don't. Again, this is up to you. I would advise that you don't do it. Because people will get angry about that. If people catch you using mods, there are quite a few players on PC that will be very anti-mod, and they will, you know, attack people who are suspected of modding constantly, and it makes your life a living hell. So for your own good, oh, is this stream slow or something like that? I would advise against it. I understand that it makes life easier, but personally, I don't think that it's really worth it, because the benefit that you get out is not, it doesn't outweigh the cost, you know?
Infiltration successful.
Because you end up getting exposed, and then people attack you constantly, and it's really just not a good situation to be in. Even Supra, what do you mean? I got 0 espionage points from that, jeez. Is it really, like, are you saying, like, everything is, like, behind, like, I'm answering questions, like, oh, I changed the latency, hang on a second. Can I change this? Oh, crap. Shoot. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can fix that. It's a 15-second delay. Okay, that's a bit of an issue. I'm assuming I'm answering a ton of questions like 30 minutes after you ask them is what it feels like. I thought that I had my stream delay set to just like low latency. That's not what I want. Let me see if I can fix this. I thought there was a way to do that. Oh, what's up, 5J? How's it going? Good to see you again. Because I see your comments as soon as they pop up, obviously, but, yeah, I'm assuming that it doesn't... Crap. I wish I could change the latency while I'm live. I don't think I can. I would have to end the stream.